Hey guys, I'm cmasupra and welcome to another realistic battle in War Thunder. It is a war between World War II allies, because it's the British and Americans going up against the Russians. It's like the Russians just got turned against in this pretend World War II. I'm personally playing as the British, and I'm flying the Typhoon Mk, which is a premium Typhoon that I like a lot, especially for its armament, which is four 20mm cannons, two on each wing. I don't know why I said two, though. So, it used to be a really good plane. It's not quite as good in Update 1.37. I think it got nerfed, for two reasons. One is you can't really use WEP anymore. You can see my water temperature is at 125 degrees Celsius right now at the top left corner, and I just started using WEP, and my water temperature is just climbing, and it does overheat at 130, so you can't really use WEP like you used to be able to in Update 1.35. There's also another reason that the Typhoon Mk doesn't seem as good as it used to be, but you'll see that later on in the video. I'm not going to talk about that right now. So what I am going to talk about right now, instead, is what's going on in the game. I was actually climbing up to altitude, and I saw the enemies behind me, so I have turned around to go help my teammates, and there is an Cobra who just went head-on against one of my teammates here, and he is really slow, although he's gaining speed by diving and trying to avoid my bullets by diving. But he fails. I am actually quite proud of that shot. It's not very often that I'm able to hit somebody who's diving like that. I don't know if it was luck or skill or what it was, because I could just be getting better at aiming, but I'm proud of that shot, because I don't normally make those. So next up on the enemy roster is an I-185 who was here and was above me, and I was actually worried about him because he was above me, but a teammate is dragging him down, just like a good teammate should do, and now this I-185 has actually noticed me, which is not good for me. I don't want to be seen, I don't want to get shot at, so I fire some rounds at him, and he misses his head-on. And then I start diving down a little bit. My water is overheated, because I've been using WEP. I use WEP for head-ons because it makes you go faster and it makes you harder to hit. But I stopped my dive down because I noticed that the I-185 has actually not gotten into a turn fight with me, interestingly enough, and so I go for him. He is also diving down, and I get some hits once again. I am proud of that. Even if I don't kill him, the fact that I was able to hit him as he was diving makes me quite proud. Because like I said, normally that's not something I'm able to do. It's not a shot I'm able to pull. But he goes up, and now he's going down once again. Can I do the shot 3 times in a row? I sure can! So he's now dead. That is excellent. Next up on the enemy roster is to deal with this Cobra who is apparently chasing one of my teammates, and so I get a whole bunch of hits into him, but they don't actually seem to do very much. You can see I'm hitting him here, and then finally one of his wings falls off, and I go into a dive now because I just saw a King Cobra or some other plane, enemy plane, who just went directly above me, and I looked behind me like, oh, he's nowhere close to me. Okay, let's just turn around. And then I noticed this Cobra right here really close to me, and this is no good, so I do some defensive maneuvers, trying to make myself hard to hit. Can I survive this? That is the question. I do have a teammate behind me, behind the enemies as well, but I do have 2 enemies on me, and so I try to get into a turn fight, because I should be able to outturn the Cobra, if not also the King Cobra, because the Typhoon is a good plane for turning in. But it seems that is actually not the case, because as you can see here, the Cobra definitely has a shot on me, which is no good and made no sense to me, because the Typhoon has always been a really good turner for me, while the Cobra has been terrible at turning, so I don't know why he was able to get a shot on me, but he was, and so I end up going straight here, because he actually did damage my left, or not my left wing, my right wing, when he got his second shot on me, so I can't really turn very well now, and now it's just up to me to try and be difficult to hit while dragging the enemy so my teammate can hopefully shoot him. Wow, is he close. Okay, so I throttle down here and I try to let him overshoot me, and I actually throttle down for a little bit too long because he goes way past me, as you can see here once the blackout is over. And now he is just getting away. He's 0.6 kilometers away. I fire some rounds, and I actually get some hits at that range, which is awesome. Sadly, they don't do much damage, though, because as you can see, I'm not actually killing the guy. He's just getting hit. So that sucked. Now I just fired one more burst on the enemy, and that was it. I am now out of cannon ammo, and it's time to go back to base. And as you can see, I am also leaking fuel, and I have a damaged right wing, severely damaged, so all the more reason to go back to base, as if running out of ammo wasn't enough of a reason. Now there is only one enemy left, and he is way at the other end of the map, so it's really not even worth going for him. So I head back to base, and by the time I get there, somebody shot him down, and so let's just go ahead and skip to the score screen and end this video. Alright, let's see how I did this game. 3 aircraft destroyed, 50,000 lions, and 6,000 research points going towards the Meteor F3, which would be my first British jet. I think the first jet I'm going to get is the HE-162 for the Germans, because I'm more than halfway there, and that's the only jet where I'm more than halfway there. But one of these days I'll get every single plane in the game, because I play premiums often enough. But 50,000 lions and 6,000 research points is quite decent, as well as the 3 aircraft kills. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys.